So here at this race, I'm going to be at Chicagoland. This is a 1.5 mile track. This race is going to be 95 laps. I gridded on this, I think 27th out of 29 cars. So right at the back where I like to start out. Um, yeah, much different track than New
I don't have a
Hampshire. This
setup,
is a
guys.
long track,
You guys let me know what you
much
want me. Let's go
faster,
about.
more drafting, just a completely different kind of race
All
in
right,
New
guys,
Hampshire.
good luck.
So
Take your time. It's 90
be
laps. Don't
interesting.
cause stupid cautions and fun.
As usual, main goal here is try not to get caught up in any of the chaos at the beginning of this, and just see if I can work my way up to be in a position to race at the end.
My better course racing these cars.
I don't really remember what all happened in this race, so I'm kind of going to be just mostly quiet
Anybody
and maybe
ready for
comment on stuff
class
afterwards
today?
because I am recording this
Yeah,
almost a week after I did it. So we'll just have to see
Hey,
how it
what time
goes.
that start?
Qualifying looked worse than our league last night.
3 p.m. Eastern for the East and 6 p.m. Eastern for the main event.
What the? Dude!
Where the fuck did that come from?
That was stupid. Absolutely stupid. Stupid. That guy came from cutting the apron all the way up into the top line.
I know, I was right on the top, and all of a sudden I get fucking blasted. I didn't even see it coming, dude. Like, fuck.
Come on, three.
Just ruined it for a lot of people.
Come on, three. Come on, three.
You're supposed to stay on the
And
bottom,
as
right?
usual, right off the bat here, we have a huge wreck that it seems like it took out about 6 or 7 cars, or at least majorly damaged a bunch of them.
I would have, but the steering was broken. On the first lap, dude.
We also, as you can probably notice, I got a new livery.
Somebody call
Kind of made something up myself. Got rid of the Skittles gummies.
Thank you.
When you cut the triangle, we don't have to let you in. So if you don't let him in, that's what's going to happen every single time. How are you going to let him in when he goes 3 wide? The guy came from cutting the apron all the way to the top and smashed the guy running the high line. No, I'm not saying anything to do with it. It's idiotic move, especially on lap 1. Well, he's probably out now for the race, so that's good.
He's down there and you're going to let him in.
12 minutes repair, something like that. Second, third looking too.
Sorry guys, I think it was my fault. Cool tires and yeah, sorry.
This dude got money. His last name is DuPont.
Hey Zach, this is John in front of you. Do I have any damage on the back? I didn't feel nothing, but I got a 4X out of that.
Dear Lord, you need a new trunk lid. I can see your sway bar hanging out of it and you're leaking fuel.
I mean, I promise you, if your sway bar was hanging, bud, you'd have worse problems. But no, it doesn't look like any damage.
Thank you. I don't really like the sway bar anyway. I wish it would fall off.
Yeah, weight reduction, dude. Weight reduction.
Mine's on hook, bro. I take that shit out.
Matthew Matthews is rearing his toast.
Yeah, I don't like my car swaying, so I try to remove the sway bar.
Remember, loose is fast, you know?
And on the edge of out of control. I'm gonna rock you like a bullet, son.
So it seems that after that wreck, made up 10 positions. Now I'm sitting in 10th, or not 10th, 17th now. So 27th to 17th, and all I had to do was just turn one lap and not get in a wreck. So
Yeah, on the truck race.
we'll see how it goes after this.
Somebody
Maybe they
down
can
there
get
before they
that
come
chaos out of their system a little bit.
Huh, 48 minutes required repair.
Dude, you're gonna finish in the top 20 if you don't give up. Dude, the way this is gonna go.
Shit, yeah, I'll be done by the time I get repaired.
I'll be in the pit for at least 10 minutes before I come out, and then I'll probably be on my calf power and everything.
And you know, dude, that race I've never rated a bunch of times, and he's been pretty clean. I don't know what that was all about.
Hey, son, you burn. I'm gonna hang back here, boys. I'm not gonna take a run on these guys for nothing. I just wanna stay out of trouble.
Yeah, same thing.
Come out.
See you in the next one, brother.
How many laps till green?
One. The leaders are coming on fourth, turn fourth.
All right.
Now we're on three. We're about to get into four now. I'm gonna jump over here, let you go on the right if you guys want to pause me past the right. Oh, I don't want to race you. Gotta see that truck.
Seems like this time we're getting a little bit more of a run here. People seem like they cooled off. Still just taking it easy here. I'm not really trying to push it. Just seeing how things sort out. Seems like got a little bit of actual racing going on here.
I'm gonna take over. Boy, not in that people benefit get off.
Seems as though as this guy in front of me is kind of running different lines, but whenever I get up close to him, he seems like he likes to go down low and block me. So now we're getting about 20 laps into the race, and I think that from what I remember, this is about the time that a lot of the a lot of times what I notice is that a lot of cars end up having their tires kind of start to go about this time. And about this time is whenever I'm actually starting to feel just settled with the car now. As you saw earlier, that M&M's car that's ahead of me now seemed like he was just chilling in the back that entire time in last place while we were just kind of riding it out. And then it just like out of nowhere, he just came like a bullet and like dive bombed through the corner on me and just decided to just go ham and took off. So he seemed like he was saving something at some point there. So I think I'm mostly just trying to stick with him because it seems like he has a plan. Kind of like this view because it does kind of give you like more of an idea of the actual banking of the turns. And it does seem like whenever that guy did take off, he must not have saved too much because he didn't really have much left in his tires. And now you can kind of see the difference in how the field spreads out whenever the tire wear starts to really kick in here.
Why you gotta leave that car? You wanna knock down all broken down shit.
I never touched you.
Yeah, when you parked me in the garage. Perfect.
No, I didn't. turn down because I was close. That's fine.
Next time I won't move, baby.
Don't. And I still won't touch you.
Yeah, you can see the M&M's car. It just can't keep up in the pace anymore. It kind of seems like his tires are not letting him stay down on the track anymore and keep up speed. He slowly, like, slides up the track through the corner. And here I am catching up to my next victim. It seems like his tires are not holding out either.
Come on, man. Why are you going to race like this? We're on lap 33.
Dude, I'm just having fun. Come on, we don't have no pressure.
I just don't want to end up wrecking the car. You know? My car's a little loose.
And another one bites the dust. Now I'm kind of getting almost like a little pack ahead of me here. Looks like they're being kind of chaotic. This has been a pretty long stint of laps here. We're on lap number 34 without anybody taking any pits. Now we see some people trying to go in for green flag pits there, but for the most part nobody else has really taken any pit stops and gotten new tires. So these tires are kind of getting worn. People usually seem to like to run them about every 20 to 25 laps at most.
You're mixing it up quick. Donald. Don't wreck those lead cars.
Tag him out, man. Tag him out.
I didn't realize it was quick to wrecking a lead car.
And there you can see how
Oh, you're racing them really hard.
the tires are really making a big difference in these corners now. These guys can't stay on the bottom, and even up high they can't hold the speed as the tires are getting worn out.
I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, if you're concerned, think about me go by too.
No, you're all good. That's part of it.
I mean, I'm desperate for them.
Reckoning.
And there we go. Finally got a caution
Leader just
on
got
lap
Check out.
lap
check
37.
Out.
Wow. Later is done.
Yeah, because they just kept it in the middle of the track. They were going down and they slammed the brake.
So obviously, probably about everybody that, of course, hasn't gone in yet is going to be seeing about grabbing tires now.
Check up turn 2.
I almost got him.
Check it.
turn 2, back. That sucks. It's pretty fast.
Sorry, 20 blew up right in front of me.
Come on, look.
Here comes everybody down pit lane. Now, the way the fuel works on this is you don't start with enough to make it all the way. So I think here it is that I end up taking a top off and get the maximum amount of fuel I can get put into my tank there. So I'm back to having a full tank again.
Jeffrey, let's hope we're not the next ones to be taken out.
What was that?
I said, let's hope we're not the next ones to be taken out, because both cautions have involved, like, first or second and third or whatever. What happened with the lead tires, that incident? I didn't really see anything, but I'm assuming lap cars had played a big part of that.
I think they were spinning 2 cars, and he tried to go on the outside where that line he was running, and I guess he just nailed the back of the car or something.
Also, it's between the leaders.
Well, it was the lead car, and then there was 2 lap cars. I guess they wrecked right in front of them.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you.
So here we are, lap
The lap
41.
cars are racing like dicks for no reason. They're racing for fucking, I don't even know, 17th. Like, and I just don't get it.
Well, they deserve to fight for their spot, but they shouldn't be wrecking the lead cars. They should defer.
28, I wasn't trying to be a dick earlier. I just didn't want to end up wrecking us both with you on my outside, because my car was pretty loose when the car was on the outside.
No, you're all good. I was just having a little bit of fun. I was trying to give you as much room as possible. I had a pretty good control of my car up there, so yeah, that's fine. No problem.
So after the first round of pit stops, a little bit less than halfway through the race, sitting in position 10th. So not a bad start to the race, going from position 27 to position 10. But there's still a lot of the race left, not even halfway through this so far. So we'll see how we can do. Don't know if there's going to be a ton more cautions or if we're going to have more green flag racing, but obviously seems like my car does pretty well over the long haul compared to a lot of these other guys that seem to have short run cars, so we'll just have to see.
What does your back bumper say, Colt? Is that the Plan B?
Yeah, not what you're thinking. Die cast. I'm not advocating for the morning after pill, sorry. That's funny. All cold tires, everybody.
Not going to win the race on this restart, so especially us in the back.
Got everybody on their fresh, brand new tires, and they're just wanting to just start go hard charging through. So, and like I said, with it only being halfway through the race or less, I'm not gonna be fighting them too hard right now.
Oh God, Martin's blinking.
See here, I kind of held my ground a little bit, let kind of the like really aggressive guys go at first, and kind of just held my own against everybody else. And now it's kind of worked its way out, kind of caught up to a lot of
Martin, you're kind of blinking in and out, bud.
a lot of cars here, and as you can see there, yeah, have some people that are kind of having some network connection issues or something here. Makes it a little bit scary trying to race with them. So we're about, I mean, we're past halfway now. We're getting to be about 10, 15 laps past when all of us went in for tires. So probably going to start to see some people equaling out, if not me starting to maybe gain on them. As usual, it seems like my race style or whatnot, or this setup seems to favor holding my speed longer with less drop off than a lot of these other guys. And you've also probably noticed as well, some of these guys are almost driving their cars to the absolute max to get as much speed as they can, and some of them get loose and slip into the wall, and it's definitely costs them in the end. That number 21 guy that I passed there was really fast, but slipped and got up into the wall there. And even that blue car back there had a hard hit into the wall earlier. Right there it was. That guy got completely loose. He got so loose, got turned a little bit to the inside and overcorrected, came back out up, and just nailed that guy. Poor guy in the black car had no chance there.
That freaking blinking, it was gonna happen sooner or later.
Let's see if we can take another look at that. Because at the same time, I was super lucky and slipped right between the two of them as they were like wrecking out there. Let's see what it looked like from his perspective coming off of this corner. And see, he's trying to hold the bottom line here. And especially coming off of the back stretch and coming out into the tri-oval for the front stretch, it's the most, at least whenever I was driving it, it seems to be the most susceptible turn where you exit and you have the biggest chance to like lose the back end. Something about the way that you exit out of that turn or whatnot, the banking or whatnot, causes it to be the most dangerous for your back end to get loose and slip out from you. So, and I'm guessing that's exactly what happened. He's trying to hold the bottom line because he has a guy on the top side of him. He knows it, and as he's trying to get out of the turn, he's wanting to complete it and keep his speed, but he's just too low, got a little bit too sharp of a turn, and his tires are just not, they're kind of going, so he ends up losing it here. We'll see.
God, come on.
Yep, and that seems to be exactly what happened there.
Fucking McDonald's.
I'll take one more quick look at it so you can see how close it was with me slipping past him here. Let's see, chopper? Maybe. I don't know if he'll turn us with him as he goes around or not. Yep. Just right into him. That guy had no chance.
Damn, dude, come on.
And of course, number 18 was not happy about that. But I mean, that's just him trying to race hard. And I mean, yeah, he should have had control of the car there, but it happens.
God damn, dude, come on.
All right. That's enough of that. Get back to the race here. And so at Lap 57, we have
Fucking
our,
McDonald's
I
out
guess
there,
it'd be
man.
our third caution. We had the one right at the
I knew
beginning,
it.
but
With that freaking blinking, it was going to happen sooner or later.
I called him out for his blinking, so multiple people I think called him out for his blinking.
Big car
And
backstretch.
we had almost close to 20 laps on these tires,
Checking
so
the
about
car
everybody's
right
going to
out.
go in for
Checking the
tires
car.
again
Be
here.
careful.
Been running outside 20.
To pit or not to pit?
Honestly, I'm contemplating the same thing. We got like, what, 15, 20 laps on these tires, and we got 30 to go.
Yep.
We got 3 laps. Turn 3.
Fuck it, boys.
I think it's a good call.
And yeah, we got the whole field coming in.
I hope so.
So we're going to go ahead and get 4 tires. Couldn't tell if I got a splash of fuel there or not.
Good job, 26. Almost caught for speeding. Holy smokes, that was close.
Well, I think it was a good choice. My spotter, not so much. He's kind of pissed around of tires.
How are you out of tire? 4 sets total.
I wasn't paying attention. I got 1 minute left. I'm sleeping.
So the pit that had 1 set left.
Yeah, maybe he wasn't counting right.
Yeah, Chad can now think too happy with me right now with only 1 set left either. So I got cussed.
Is anybody using a real life spotter?
Sometimes I do, not right now. He's not awake.
I'm using the JJ spotter pack, Chad Canals and Earl Bardwin.
Yeah, that's what I use when my buddy doesn't want a spotter. It's busy or whatever.
I can't never get that one to work.
There's a exe file you can download and it'll install everything directly, and then you just got to go into your sound setting and change your spotter pack.
See, I did the EXE and it didn't work. I had to go manually install it. It didn't put it in the right spot for some reason.
Yeah, shit, it worked for me perfectly. This is like the 3rd computer I've had that one. Never had a problem out of it.
See, the first 2 times I installed it, the EXE was fine, but after that...
So we got about, what, 35 laps to go.
Did not want to take the EXE.
After the 3rd caution, I'm in position number 8. Slowly working my way up. Mostly through attrition and just outlasting a lot of these people, and over the long haul,
Cody, you picked up some
even though they
speed.
kind of have some burst
must
speed
have
on me
been,
at the beginning,
slipstreaming in
ended
there.
up being able to hold my own and make the positions up later on.
Save the NOS bottle.
Oh, no!
20 shot of nitrous, brother.
That'd be something to try. Yeah, I think I'm going to protest, Cody. I see a blue canister under the back deck lid.
Hey, NASCAR didn't see it. Nobody else did either.
I mean, I don't think I'm seeing stuff, but I do see a little sliver of blue under your deck lid.
That was actually my empty NOS energy drink can I threw back there.
What are you doing, 3?
Tell him to go behind 6 speed.
My bad. Shit, my bad.
That got extreme.
Damn, and I'm not even streaming right now either. That's a shame.
Put my car to the right on my judgment.
So as you can see, I don't know what exactly is going on with that number 16 car, the black one. It's 2 spots behind me there, but or actually 3 spots. But after I passed him, he kind of fought me real hard, and then he just fell off. I don't know if riding on the top there really destroyed his tires, or if he hit the wall or something. But seems to have definitely lost pace there.
Jeffrey, Chad's telling me to get up there and give you the bumper, but I'm a little bit nicer than that, so.
Ooh, good to hanging out there, folks.
Dude, I don't know what to change about this track, but I'm different.
Temps down to 71.
That's what it is, man. Keep up the track.
Have an overlay over that.
They're also talking about the track temperature and how their cars are starting to get a little crazy. With the sun going down on the race, the track temperature is dropping down. And, I mean, the simulator has everything down to your different car setups you can make to be, I mean, they can seem to run differently depending on the track temperature, whether or not the night is cold or if it's really hot. You can make them to where they work and stick whenever it's warm or stick whenever it's cold. Just depends on how you want to set them up.
Hold shot.
You guys gonna go 3 wide this time?
I feel like I'm really starting to slowly reel in this guy in front of me. Lap 75, so we probably put about 10 laps on these tires. Some people are going to start feeling it. They're not going to be quite as fast now than what they were with their brand new fresh tires. They're going to start falling off a little bit. It seems like between laps 10 is about whenever you really kind of, between 8 and 10 laps is whenever you can really get the good grip from the tires. And then between 10 and 20, they're okay for the most part. I mean, of course, this is like from what I noticed. They're okay for the most part, but then it seems like a lot of people, once they get around 20 or 15 to 20, is whenever their tires really start to go, especially if they've been racing them really hard. And they're pretty much just on ice skates after that.
22, you gotta be the duggiest drugger here. Got a clean racing today.
Unbelievable.
And
Yeah,
another caution.
Call now, boys.
Stay out.
Tires.
Now it comes down to, especially if you're leader,
You're sitting duck.
you got about, we're coming up on, probably going to go green at like 81, maybe lap 82. So you're looking at about
Fine, you
10
gotta catch
to
me,
15
buddy.
laps
I pit before you catch me. I gotta block
of the
back.
race left whenever we go green. And do you
5.
want
Let's go. You gotta get in front of me.
to
5.
give up your
You
position?
fall right into me. What's wrong with you?
Because, I mean, now we've been out for about
Hey,
15
bud,
laps on
I
these
got
tires,
damage, so
and you're going to start
I'm
wondering, you're not
gonna get a
probably going to be
black
able to hold
flag.
on to the lead against people
It'll
if
be
they
all
pit.
right.
But
It's
you
like
also don't want to
Checking
give up that
out of two,
position.
Checking up out of two.
You don't want to be the one that pits and they don't.
Making sure you're paying attention.
This is whenever you kind of got to roll the dice a little bit. I think that
Wasn't
for the
gonna let
most
you get a
part,
black
I'm kind of towards the back of the lead pack, so I'm probably going to end up
Appreciate
pitting no matter what. And I think that most everybody else decides to pit too, mostly because 10 to 15 laps, that's too many laps to try to hold people off with bad tires whenever they're on fresh. If there was maybe like 5 laps left and you didn't have, 15 laps on these tires, maybe you only had 10, maybe you could try to hold them off, but 15 laps on tires and about 10 laps to go, that's just going to be, it's going to be too much to try to hold people off. So everybody pretty much decides to go in. And so this right here is pretty much your lead pack. All the lapped cars, they actually have to wait another lap before they're able to pit. They can't pit with all the rest of us.
Shit. Speeding on pit road. God damn it.
Did you take 4-9?
I'm just ready for this to be over with. Ever since that second lap crash, I'm just driving a brick.
That sucked. Missed my pits, and I didn't even know it.
Yeah, it's kind of easy to do when everyone drives on the left side of pit road instead of the right side, so that we can all see our flags.
Yeah, I sat there for 3-4 seconds before I realized I was too far back.
So we'll see what position I am once I come across the
Gotta
line
go
here.
now.
See if I gained anything or not.
Well, put back, Kevin. I'm speeding, so I'm gonna be
Yeah,
back
so looks like I moved up another spot
I
in
really
general.
wanna go
I'm in
on
position number 7 now after that caution.
Passing on the right.
As they're saying here, some people get out and
You got that long
they
right
might
speed,
speed on
that's
pit
what it
lane. If they speed on pit lane, that means they have to come back around and
Yeah,
pit
after
again
about 20 laps, my car.
and serve I
Don't
think it's like
fall
a
off
20-second penalty or something where they have to sit there and serve the penalty in the pits. One of the most horrible things about that is you have to serve that black
I
flag
feel like
on
Texas after
green.
about
You can't
5
serve it
falls off
on a
little
yellow.
bit. It's the
So
same for about
if you get a black
20,
flag
and
from the
then
pits, you're pretty much condoning yourself to getting a lap down, unless for some
I've tightened
reason
it
we
up
go
to try to
from
keep
caution to
up
caution,
the
we don't even get a
distance
lap
of
in.
the
Maybe you might
track,
not go a lap
so
down, but
This is the freshest
even
tires I've
on
ever
caution
had on this
flags,
race.
you
Last
can
race I
really
went,
make or break a race,
just
or
one
easily
extra
break a
second.
race in a pit lane with a bad
I don't know if the
decision.
9
So.
too.
He came off pit road pretty quick.
I guess we'll find out. I guess I'll find out because I'm behind him on the restart.
Too. That's a rough ride. 7, yep, copy.
Here we go. See what I can pull off on this restart.
They started coming around before I even touched them.
So, got lucky there. It seemed like it was just a single
Didn't even
car
have to spare
spin.
tires after that.
Take a quick look and see what happened to this guy. I don't know if anybody got into him or what. We'll just take a quick look. It looks like somebody got into him. Did he get somebody into him or not? Looks like all these guys. It looks like the car in front. Let's see if we can get a bit closer look. Let's go. Yeah, we'll do this. He starts to actually looks like he might have gotten loose. This guy gets really close to him, but it looks like he hits the gas and starts to lose the back end just a little bit, and it starts to go. See, right about here, his back end is starting to slide out from him. He's getting sideways, and then the white car ends up getting into him because he's losing it. I don't think that was caused by the white car. But the other thing is looking right, this guy right here, the number 15 car here, he's losing it too coming around this corner. So he's already going sideways before that the leader was going down. So I mean, oh wow, what a narrow miss. Yeah, so yeah, these guys really just pouring it on, trying to keep those positions to the point where they're driving those cars to where they can't even. They can't quite control them.
They started coming around before I even touched them.
So basically what's going to happen here is we're on lap 84, right at about 10 laps to go. Pretty much nobody's got any tires left. There's not going to be any real pitting in this. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward this through this, get to the finish here. I guess maybe finish. Maybe it'll be another caution. I don't know. But we're going to try to get through this caution flag because there's not going to be a whole lot of action in it.
A little nervous. Everything.
Yeah, let's get the right car here.
What happened in that first
So I think I didn't really gain too much. Looks like I just went up to one position from the one guy spinning out.
Race for me.
Yeah, I couldn't have done it.
But one thing that kind of stinks, and I always, well, I don't like it, but I'm stuck on the outside with this restart. I went up a position, but now I'm on the outside, so it's like,
The infamous green-white checkered.
That'll be the next time around.
Never make it.
It's not very positive.
Gonna be a green, yellow, green-white checkered, green, white, yellow. So you're on. White comes up, go for yellow.
Oh, we maybe get rid of here somewhere.
Random.
here we go. We'll see how it goes.
Race
Sitting in
already has
6th
over that,
from 27th. Not too shabby. Just like I said, mostly just kind of picking off the people I can and winning by attrition. Seems like I got a pretty good restart. Kept up with the guys in front of me, and guys behind me are fighting for position, falling behind a little bit.
One in front of you. I was trying to get out of your way. You kept getting behind me. What the fuck?
You need to do it, man. The thing I want to do is get pumped when I'm trying to get it.
On the fucking brake, and I couldn't keep it off the track.
Yeah, he kind of got put down into the infield. Once you get down in that grass, you can't. You're just on glass.
Fly over the top of me in the air.
There's not really anything you can do.
I like blew up and I didn't hit anything.
He was probably trying to get that thing slowed down, but
see me in your rearview mirror and any front damage.
Look that closer.
And with that, that's going to bring out another caution.
Thanks,
I think that now we're probably going to go to a green-white checker.
Now your front looks good,
And that's going to seat me in position 5, which is kind of nice. It'll put me back into
It's probably a scratch on my roof.
being on the inside lane. We'll see how we'll just get through this caution again.
Back to me again.
Nice. Jenny.
And we'll see
Come, what's your snap stars back there?
if we can keep from getting involved in the chaos here.
Mine included. Yeah, let's finish this shit, man. Come on, let's go.
The field has shrunk after all the cars have been wrecked and through this one. Ooh, that guy on the outside really spun his tires.
Oh, I got squirrely there. My pedal slipped.
Oh, that was the way.
Oh my god, I'm overlooked.
Was able to make up the position on that start. Looks like we're going to get the white flag coming around here. Last lap. I don't know if I got enough mustard to catch these guys. That guy almost lost it coming out of that.
Wow, close 3.
This guy's really nice.
Good win, Jeff.
Good race, everybody.
And with that, ended up
113 I rating for you, man. That's a good win.
going from 27th to
Yeah, Jeff,
4th.
really good race.
Nice long race. There's some good racing in that.
Maybe next time we can make it more than 2 laps.
Thank you.
Here you can see gridded here in 27th position, finished 4th. Trying to see if there's any other notable people that kind of like really finished, had a really good run in that one. This guy gridded second, finished second, huh? The leader finished, they got 1, finished, or started 7th. Nothing too amazing. Anyways, it was a very fun race. Completely different from the short track from before.
Jeffrey, good win there, brother.
The track that's this week that I'm doing now
Excellent
is a short track.
Tires off
So
that last pit stop. Good win there.
back to the short track. I think the one that is going to be up is the Lucas Oil Stadium, which is, I think, not even 0.7 miles. So definitely a short track. It'll be It'll be interesting. But anyways, thanks for watching.